Hello everyone, welcome to MzansiOz Diary. My name is Cody. If you're new here, you're very much welcome. So today's video, we're going to look at this Target boycott and also the stock, Tesla stock. Target boycott has really been a surprise in this one. Remember, Target is one of those companies, including Walmart, that they said they're going to roll back those DEI initiative, but it looks like it's actually costing them billions of American dollars, nearly $16 billion they've lost in the last few days since this boycott started. It was announced by civil rights activists in America when they realized that Target is actually rolling back those DEI initiative. What are those DEI initiative? I mean, it's always been, Target's been one of those brand that supported diverse community in America, blacks, Latinos, and people who are from LGBTQ plus community, disability, women, and people who are also of low socioeconomic status, because it's part of DEI, low socioeconomic status as well. But most people, when they talk about DEI, they always mention the obvious, which is ethnicity and race, and male or female, mostly female, but it does also include a broad category, the DI. So company as big as Target, that is supported by low income community, mostly black, Hispanic community, and all of those community in America, even globally. There's also Target here in Australia, that they would then come and say they rolling back those initiatives. Obviously, that was upset a lot of people in this environment where Donald Trump and Elon Musk is trying to introduce the apartheid system in America, meaning not hiring anyone who's black in the military and trying to deport anyone who's black into their countries, but also offering white refugees, Africana, to become refugees in America. So you can see what is so upsetting. The environment out there is not really nice, I'll tell you that. So that is Target boycott. It's really working for the people who've actually started this boycott. They've also put a calendar of the boycott of all of those companies. And a lot of these companies actually companies that are linked to the current administration, which explain why Tesla stock is being on a nosedive. And I told you in the last video that Tesla, if you got a stock, you really have to think about whether you want to keep those stocks or you start jumping the ship now and selling them. Like, opinion is not a financial advice. Looking at how it's bleeding, Tesla is bleeding. The people are actually selling Tesla, and actually for the first time, Tesla, the market cap went below 1 trillion US dollars. And in the last 5 days, Tesla has lost nearly 500 billion American dollars. I don't see Tesla going up again. There's no way. People have now linked Tesla with swastika, okay, aka Elon Musk, neo-Nazi salute, have linked that together. And since that salute, bled at least nearly, I think the stock was nearly about 30% drop since that salute. So you can see where the association is linked, where people are seeing this for what it is. It's not a good look for people who have Tesla cars. Most people who are driving Tesla aren't proud to drive Tesla. They want to sell it. Those who have those trucks in America are getting abused by it. People are really pissed to see these cars, anything to do with Elon Musk. And it generally is not a really good environment. So, which comes to the reason for this video, actually, to say When you are starting a business, you have to define your customers. That's a fundamental thing that they tell you, who is your customer. If you have to talk to a bank executive, they want to see your customer, that you've actually defined your customer well, because it allows you to target your customer to provide value added product that the customer would want to buy, they would find valuable for them to use that product. So for company that target to actually do a U-turn on their valued customers and say, I'm not going to support you anymore, I don't want you, that's not a good look. This company is going to bleed. People are going to abandon it because they now realize that this is not, it's not a company this company doesn't see me, doesn't value me as a individual, as a customer. Therefore, I must go and look for another company that will actually value me, would look at me and see me as a valuable customer. And it comes back to also to Elon Musk, Tesla. So Tesla, the target customer for Tesla would have been someone who's progressive. I don't see MAGA people. Not everyone who voted for Donald Trump is a MAGA, but the traditional MAGAs, you wouldn't see a MAGA person wanting to buy electric car, wouldn't you? Most are people who have progressive values, people who believe in those equity, diversity, people believe in environment, making sure the environment, protect our environment, and so on and so on. So when a person like Elon Musk starts abandoning those core beliefs and core values that people associate Tesla with, to now going to the extreme, there is no turning back here. I don't see this brand going up. If Tesla were to go up from here, I would say, yeah, maybe something is wrong with that book I read about business. Something is really wrong. Something doesn't make sense here, because what he has done is he has now redefined what Tesla customer is, and that Tesla customer is not a progressive person who value green cars. Is a person who is a MAGA, who is a white supremacy. Now, if you are a progressive person, if you've learned that, wait a minute, I'm driving this car, and this car is now a MAGA. It's like I'm wearing, when you drive your beautiful Tesla $100,000 car, and it's now look like you're wearing this MAGA hat, red hat. What do you think people are going to say? People are going to look at you funny. And that's what most people feel about when they drive Tesla car or the Cybertruck or anything associated with Elon Musk. What he's effectively done is he has rebranded the Tesla brand and remove it from its core customers, who he has defined to be a progressive person who cares about the environment, who are now being drill, baby, drill, 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 drill. What do you think is going to happen? This is what you're seeing. And yep, I don't see Tesla improving from now on. I also don't see Target getting back and becoming a very reputable brand that people will trust anymore. Once you go to that extreme, you're going to lose a lot of customers. People are not going to trust you. When you lose your trust of your available customers, you become untrustworthy. You're no longer reliable in the times of needs where a lot of people are being attacked. People who are black, people who are LGBTQ and all of them are getting attacked right and left. Instead of this company standing by strong in support of this community. What they do, they're now abandoning them. That's not gonna be good. For Target, this is not going to be good. Target's everywhere. I mean, good Target here in Australia. I'm also thinking about, okay, do I want to support this brand? Do I want to stick by the brand that is actually engaging in this? Because it's still Target, still the same brand in America that's still doing this crap. It's not going go down well with a lot of the progressive customers. That Target is being supported and appreciated for its initiative. Now it's abandoning it. That's all my take for this video today, and I want you to think about your brand, how you define your customer. If you're in business, what's your customer? And why actually, if you're a consumer, why you actually go and buy stuff in these different companies, in these different stores that you go to. What is the things that attracts you to them? Because that's your answer. Why you go to, I mean, even visiting, going to on holiday. I often get really annoyed when people go to these countries and they don't have good holiday, made a visit to these hostile countries, and then they post about how hostile the country was, and yet it's like, okay, if you know that this country is hostile, but why do you visit? Why do you go and spend your money there if you know that these people, they are very hostile towards people like you? Why you go there and spend money? Why don't you spend money where you are valued, appreciated, you are seen as human being? That's all. All right, thank you guys for listening. See you next time. Have a lovely weekend. Hopefully I'll post again on the weekend or maybe next week. So now my schedule is starting to be less light, and I'll be posting at least 3 times a week now because I've been really busy in the last few weeks, and I'm glad I'm able to have this opportunity to talk to you guys. And thank you for listening. As always, I appreciate your time in listening to this video. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, to this channel. Until next time, see ya.